Previously on Bulldogs the series.
Got some time to build up some anger, a little frustration about people, again, already kind of jumping off the Bulldog bandwagon.
It's not like us to lose.
Lay waste to Roseville and they'll all jump right back on.
They were not ready at all.
Oh, well, we know we can't be stopped unless we stop ourselves.
We're gonna march on. The Crusade's just started, gentlemen. We gotta keep it going. We got a long road ahead of us. We got a big game next week in Sac High.
Particularly cool. Oh, Monday cycling, Tuesday gymnastics, dancing on a Friday night. I got bridge club on Wednesday, archery on Thursday, dancing on a Friday night. Hey you, could you ever fall for me? Oh, the way I fell for you. And do you dwell upon the thoughts that I'm occupied? Or do you give yourself things to do? Oh, Monday rowing, Tuesday badminton, dancing on a Friday night. I got ping pong on Wednesday, needlework on Thursday, dancing on a Friday night with you.
Along with playing football, I instruct for the Junior Bulldogs. My dad is the head coach, and my little brother Cy is running back and QB for the team.
We've created a pretty good bond between the high school and the youth program. It's because of that Folsom High School has now been continuing to get better and better and better each year.
Junior Bulldogs are a big part of our success. We've built a great brotherhood between the two programs.
Right there is like where it starts with my dad, you know, coaching sports, how it's been in my family and that, and how he's just kept me going through everything, taught me everything. So just coming through that program and having strong coaches just like helped out our team becoming what it has become, having strong leadership, you know, good character, not acting out when we go places and that. With that, I'm real thankful for it.
Our success at the high school level, it starts here. We currently have 5 guys that are getting Division I scholarships ranging from Stanford to Oregon State, Fresno State, on down the line. And all 5 of those guys started their career right here on this field.
It is our feeder. They've bought into some of the things we do on both sides of the ball. So many of our football players come from the Junior Bulldog program, so to be able to go back on Saturdays and watch and cheer out on the youth level, and then to bring those guys out for Junior Bulldog night and encourage them and their families to come out and watch the high school program. And again, it's only continued to strengthen our relationship. And again, what the Junior Bulldogs do has a major impact on how successful we've been as a program.
And once again, players and cheerleaders, good luck this season, and go Bulldogs.
The Mighty Might team right now, they have a lot of talent. They have a lot of speed, a lot of very athletic kids, very good defense. They have a lot of potential, and they remind me of how our team was kind of coming up. They're younger than we were, but man, they are explosive, and they already have the spread offense put in. So we're expecting big things from them, and I really think they're going to go far.
Your mama's only boy, and when the skies are blue, big brother, they're blue for you.
Well, I guess what it's meant to me to be able to coach my son throughout these many years It's given me a great opportunity to watch him and coach him through different challenges that he's been facing. But I think the communication gets extremely close because you go to war together, you battle together.
I mean, I think it's been great the last 10 years of my life, but not only that, ever since I've been a little kid, I feel I've been really blessed to have a father who's willing to spend time with me and willing to be part of the activities that I'm involved with.
Having your dad out there, it's just an opportunity to learn from him and just watch film and talk about schemes.
So, I've had this unique privilege of being a dad and a coach. And the crazy thing about it is you really separate the two. When you walk onto the field, you're less dad, you're more coach. And that's hard sometimes because, you are dad, but really you have to be coach, you have to be objective, you have to get on him like every other player, not any more, not any less. Being able to be so close and watch him develop as a young man has really been the joy of my life to this point.
When I think about the opportunity I've had to coach Corey, the only word that really comes to mind is blessed. We've done so many things together as father and son, traveled so many places, talked about games late, just those times that when he's off in college or when he's 30 years old with kids, we'll be able to reflect on. He gave me a look into what he really was like as a person, and a lot of times we get so busy working and they're in school and they're hanging out with their friends that you don't get that opportunity to really talk to your son one-on-one. So being able to coach him gave us a lot in common and a lot to talk about on the court and on the football field, but those nights in the hotel rooms after games, especially with basketball, were just priceless.
It really made our relationship stronger because even though he was my coach a lot, we always knew the boundary between coach and dad and son. So on the court it could get hectic, but when we were home, it never got past the court or the field.
I think I started when he was maybe 10, and just to be around him that much and to have the opportunity to interact with him, interact with his friends, get to know his friends a bit. A lot of those guys that I met back then, they're graduating this year, and it's just been fun to watch them grow up and watch them mature as individuals and also as a team.
I mean, with all the guys, with Jordan's dad and Dano's dad and all those guys, it was just a real good chemistry, and seeing those dads coach and us playing together, it kind of was who to follow in life and who to set ourselves after when we grow up and to be like them, because they're all such good guys. And so I think that really added an extra experience to the whole entire football experience in itself. So it was really a good thing. It's pretty rare, having a father who's there to spend time with and coach and laugh and be with my friends and everything. I think it's really something that I'll be able to cherish forever.
Having your dad out there, because you just learn so much from him, it's something that I'll always cherish, and it's been the best opportunity. It's made me a better football player, and it's something I'll never forget.
It's a chance for us to pass the baton to our sons, so that when they get to the end of this road, they understand who they are, and when they truly fly out of the nest and go out to the real world, they've got all the tools necessary. They know they've been battle tested. They got hearts of champions.
We love this game, but it's also provided us an opportunity to have something that we share together.
You try to find ways as a dad to connect with your son, and that just became a very natural one. We could talk about it off the field. We could talk about it when we were at home. We could talk through different situations and what he might do in different situations. And we could talk a lot about the lessons that you can glean from football that have nothing to do with football.
My boys are about ready to come through the program, and I want to be sure that when they get here, the coaches that they're playing for are guys that I want my kids to play for. And with those guys, Coach Graves, Coach Richards, Coach Lucan, Coach Babineau, and Coach Trocine. Those guys are amazing guys, and I would be honored to have those guys coach my kids.
Dear Lord God, thank you for this week, that we could all stay healthy, we could practice healthy, we could practice well. Lord God, thank you for letting us be able to play tonight.
with you under the Friday Night Lights, baby. Please help us win tonight. Please help us fight with pride, and please help us be leaders, have character, and we love you, Lord God. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen.
Let's go.
It's a warrior face, baby. Warrior face.
It feels good to get back out there, and we just wanted to show people like what we were all about, and that we're still here to play, and we're going to win every single game from here on out.
Right before the game coming out of the Bulldog head, it's like nothing you've ever felt before. You got steam going, you're with your best friends, it's ridiculous. And once your name is called, it's just like, at that point in time, it's all about you. It's just, there's no greater feeling, it's awesome. Your energy's flowing, it's crazy.
Nose guard, Trevor Jones.
Well, we know that Sac High's got they got a good passing game. They've run out of spread, and we're going to have to put pressure on the quarterback.
Defensive tackle, number 70.
Hey, they're coming in here 2-0. They're ranked in the top 20, I think, in the city.
Outside linebacker, number 80, Marcus Hendricks.
Our kids played well last week. We know what we got to do, but we got to get to their quarterback because he's a pretty good athlete.
Outside linebacker, 11,
You know, I'm excited about the way the kids should play tonight because we've gotten better. We're a lot quicker because we know our assignments better, so it should be a good ball game.
inside linebacker, number 32.
All dandy, baby. No letdowns, all right? No letdowns. Continue, like we did at Roseville. Continue to play angry.
Inside linebacker, number 58, Sam Lucan.
Okay, just be aware, again, their JV showed a 4-man front the whole time with wide ends. Okay? I don't think they'll do it, but if they do, it's no big deal. It's simple.
It's like last week's preparation.
It's like last week's preparation. Wide ends, exactly. That's great. We're ready, right?
And quarterback, number 2, Tanner Trosen.
Okay.
Come on, I thought you knew.
That's you.
Oh, yeah.
You're talking.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No, Sam is.
Sam? All right.
Sip, double. And cornerback, number 1, Javon Bulldogs. Strong safety, number 9, Troy Watson. Strong safety, 27, Jordan Richard.
Whoa, let's go.
And free safety, number 3, Tyler Trosen. A big hand for the Tulsa Bulldogs starting defense.
We're going deep, we got the wind.
Watch the crosses, man.
Break down, everybody get off your block. Watch the crosses up front.
Stay in your lanes.
Attack your landmark if it's there. If it's not there, you guys just gotta rally. But you gotta be able to go sideline to sideline tonight.
Keep it tight.
We knew that they were going to be running these screens, and they wanted the corners to jump them. And Squeaks was out there. He just jumped it and hit him right in the hands, ran it in, and man, I've never seen somebody so excited in my life for that.
We just felt on top of our game as soon as that happened. It was, no one could stop it.
He came off, he was headbutting people. That was about the hardest hit I took the whole game, was from Tanner coming off the sideline.
You wanna be starting something. You ain't seen nothing yet. No, you ain't seen nothing. Push your way to the pit stand to raise your hand if you wanna be starting something. You ain't seen nothing yet. No, you ain't seen nothing. Turn the lights down. Turn the lights down. Turn the lights out. Turn the lights down. Turn the lights out. Turn the lights out. Make way for the bass, refresh your ribs, and then when the sun comes in, go, 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 go.
we didn't want to give up anything against them. And then there was a penalty on the extra point, so they were going for 2 for a while, and I was matched up on their go-to receiver, and he just ran straight fade, and I didn't look back for the ball. Got beat, and that's disappointing, but you know, you gotta have a short memory to play corner, and that's what I did. I just forgot about it.
Make way for the club, don't sit when the bombs come out, when the freaks come in. Go, 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 go. I make way for the horror show. If you wanna breathe out, we'll go along. Go, 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 go. We lit the fuse and we're ready to blow. I don't care where we are, I don't care where we go. We'll run for cover when the film is gone. I don't care where we are.
Understand me, you gotta freaking wake up and wake up in a hurry. Because we don't play football like that on the inside. You both are much better than that, okay? We can't have those kinds of mistakes. We can't give these guys a chance to play with us. There should not be 8 points on the board. That was a freaking gimme.
Turn the lights out. 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 Turn the lights out.
Keep moving the ball on us.
Let's go clean.
Yeah, I need right now. You want deep gate or you want spill 7?
Pass complete to Ford, Carson McMurtry.
Magic in me. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. Everybody knows I got the magic in me. When I hit the floor, the girls come snapping at me. Now everybody wants a blast of magic, 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 magic. I got the magic in me.
That I let tempo blow your mind. Pick a verse, any verse, I hypnotize you with every line. I'll need a volunteer. How about you with the eyes? Come on down to the front, stay right here and don't be shy. I have you time traveling, have your mind babbling. People trying to inherit the skills, so they asking it. Even David Blaine had to go and take some classes.
Sac High like usual, man.
Freak like, what's up, man? What's happening? So come on, come on. We see the show tonight. We better be astounded. No ghost or poltergeist. You know I'm no Pinocchio, I never go to lie. So call me Mr. Magic Man, I'm Florida Cloud 9.
I got the magic in me.
Got the magic, baby.
Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold.
Yes, it turns to gold.
Everybody knows I got the magic in me.
Got the magic, baby.
When I hit the floor, the girls come snapping at me.
They be snapping, baby.
Their offensive line wasn't really all that good.
They were little fast guys that you get your hands on and you throw them to the ground.
They got some good players, but I think Folsom's D is doing a lot better this year. You know, we're driving it up on them. When it's a blowout like this, they give up.
Yes, yes. Touchdown, Tanner Croce goes in for the score.
It's going to be a challenge for you to stay focused on the sideline. Even if you're a one, don't shut down. What if we need somebody real quick and we just grab you? You got to be ready.
To keep our motivation up, we remember the Del Oro game. It was a sad loss, but you know, it's a really good motivator, and it helps us remember that halftime, it doesn't mean it's always over.
This is a good opportunity for our twos to get in, our twos and threes, and get some play time out there on the field. You know, we work hard. They're a part of the team just as much as we are, so it's going to be nice letting them get in.
Because these guys that work so hard on scout team, and they don't get the glory of getting to play in the big games. So when they get to get in there, it's really special for them, for their parents. We love watching it. We love watching our guys get in there, so that's really cool.
First half we played good. I mean, they were up at 1.87, but we started pulling everything together and look at the scoreboard.
Get the ball! Get the ball!
Folsom High's team is just amazing.
Sacramento Dragons, 62-15.
To look at the scoreboard and see 62-15, it's like seeing all the hard work of the previous weeks and previous summer, actually being able to see all that hard work on a scoreboard.
Hey, we got film tomorrow at 9. It's important that we see it, and I want you to get primed up for Cordova because their quarterback, we can't lose contain.
We did some good things. There's still a couple mistakes. We gave up 15. That should have never happened. That should have never happened. The benefit is you guys played your butts off. We got a lot of people in. A lot of guys did some good things.
It's all that sweat, blood, and tears you put in summer, and then you look and you dominate a team that badly, especially a team that was coming off a 2-0 start. It makes you feel pretty powerful. It makes you feel above other teams.
What a great win. What a super win. And both offense and defense scored. It was an awesome
special team.
It was awesome.
There's still some things we got to improve on. We got a Cordova team. I haven't seen any tape. Coach Miller's watched them. I know the history of Cordova is they typically have a couple really good athletes.
I mean, we enjoy it maybe for that night. Wake up, watch film in the morning, and it's time for the next team.
Live somehow.
Next time on Bulldogs, the series.
We have an interesting game tonight with Cordova. It's the first time we've played them in several years.
I spent quite a few years, obviously, at Cordova High School. And
Max Miller, what a great defensive coordinator.
It makes you really appreciate like how talented your team is.
It should be a fun night.
It's a blowout.